What's up, everyone, and welcome to Benched. My name is Joey, joined as always by my brother, co-host, Angel. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up? What's going on? Hola.
Hola, how's it cracking? How you doing?
Good, doing good.
I feel like I haven't seen you all day until like we both came to this desk today.
So you missed me?
Which is no, I'm just
you can say
saying.
you missed me if you want to say.
No, because usually I'm pretty sick and tired of you by the time we get to this desk.
Ah.
But it's kind of nice to I just see you here.
Okay. Well, thanks. Ringing endorsement.
I'm just kidding. I
I'm your
love my
co-host.
co-host and my little baby brother. He hates that.
30 years old. Don't
Over at the producer's desk, double barrel action. Gabe Tovar, Packers fan, registered Packers owner, and 6'3".
Oh, no.
Two?
No, four.
Four
at least.
6'4", Philadelphia Eagles
Five
fan.
on a good day.
AJ Woodson, how you guys doing?
Great,
Feeling
man.
good, feeling
It's
good.
good to be back.
Rocking one of my favorite sweaters that you own.
Oh, thank you.
Once again,
Thank
that
you.
PlayStation.
Travis Scott and PlayStation.
Just a sharp one. Wait, what is that? What?
It's a Travis Scott and PlayStation.
He is a rapist.
And Nike.
Ask him how much it costs.
How much does it cost?
So I got it for like 60. It's probably worth 250, maybe 300 now.
Insane. I got this
okay,
at Target. It was about
because
$8.
of Travis Scott?
It's.
Is he like it in the
so
design world?
Yeah, he does a lot of. So this is the Travis Scott, one of the Travis Scott Jordans.
So you're a Travis Scott guy.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
This is another Travis
Did he
Scott
just,
Jordan.
Did he just put out some?
He just put out some new Jordans.
What were they?
They're terrible.
Are they really?
They're like bright yellow and gray. They're horrible.
No. He put out some that I saw the other day that were like, those are fire. I forgot what they were.
He's always putting out good stuff.
I always told you if I had one pair of J's, it would be the first ones he did.
Yep, those brown
are
Travis
freaking
Scott.
those,
dope, dude.
those brown
Props to
high
you,
top.
Travis
I have
Scott.
those. Gracious, those are dope.
Episode 125. Wow.
Wow,
125.
125.
Bravo.
125.
We've been rocking you guys now for 25 episodes.
Hey, pause.
Hey, congrats to you guys getting to 25
Yeah,
episodes.
hey, congrats.
Hey, shout out to our new subscribers in the last 25 episodes. We've doubled our numbers.
Bumping it up.
Bumping it up.
On this episode, we're going to get to the news and the notes from all around the league. Of course, the schedule dropped, so we're going to get into that at the end of the show. Before we get to that, though, there's a lot to get to in between. Excited to see your guys' reaction on a couple of things that have been happening in the NFL the last couple of days. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome to the show.
Hi.
If it's your first time here, make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications, and come hang out with us twice a week.
Whoa.
That's new, right?
Ooh.
New summer schedule, fellas. Twice a week from the a week after the draft until the week before training camp. We're going to do 2 shows a week. That's just this summer. Next year, who knows, guys?
Who knows?
Who
I don't know.
knows?
Honestly.
But as far as next couple weeks, 2 shows, and then that short form content will be popping. But make sure you join us here. And of course, when the season starts, back to 3 shows a week. We'll have Terrell in studio, much more, and just the whole shebang. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you put on notifications, because when we drop a video, we want to make sure that you get that alert that, hey,
That little ding. Yeah.
Ben's just dropped a little something.
Yeah.
That little rush of dopamine.
Watch that shit.
Yep, run to the bathroom, right? And just,
Oh.
Well,
no?
just go
Well,
to the break room.
I think
It's one of my favorite places to watch something.
That's true.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
Toilet content.
Like,
Wow,
yeah,
that's
like if a trailer drops, like,
No, that's where you
I
get.
know I will not be disturbed.
Are we just dads? I think that's what it is.
Maybe.
No,
Might be.
that's also where you do your most fantasy. That's where you do most your most fantasy.
What's wrong with
research
my room?
Is in the bathroom.
That's true.
Like fantasy football, like I make big choices on that.
Yeah. When I really need to focus.
I
feel the toilets a lot of trades.
When I got a W on the line.
Close the door, turn on the little light thing.
You just can't take a call. You know,
Yeah.
the door can't be closed. Can't be like, hello. I told you he's not available.
Add a second round pick, and then we'll talk.
Don't call me until you have it.
If you're listening on Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, thanks for joining the audio version of the Bench Podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications there as well. Leave a review. It's always fun on the podcast platform. Then, of course, follow us on Instagram, X, and TikTok. Make sure you follow the show between the show, as we're putting all sorts of short-form content up there on those platforms, clips from the show, other kind of content. Me and AJ today, we're cooking a little bit of fantasy action. When the season starts, I can't wait.
I can't wait for the season, man.
Yeah, wait, man. You want to be following all those platforms as well. And then go to benchshow.com. Check that out. I want to say this. Make sure you sign up now for the weekly, it's a working title, Bench Report. Now, we can play with that a little bit, right? We can. If you got a suggestion, put it in the chat. For now, we're going to call it the Bench Report. It's a weekly email. We're not sending it out yet. But sign up now, because when the season starts, that's going to be packed full of fantasy information, short form videos that are not on this video, not on this episode. You call that exclusive content in the biz.
Wow.
And then all sorts of other stuff. Make sure you sign up for that. That is completely free. Completely free. We're going to offer that.
For
sign up for
free, you say?
Don't ever do that again. Don't ever do it again.
I didn't know it was free.
And then Yeah.
Wish you would have told me.
Angel's like, I'm gonna sign up now.
Spent a good amount of time working on that.
And then, of course, catch up on the Benched Beat articles for Fandom, Fantasy, and all things NFL. AJ has an article up there. And then we got an article on Fandom. And then, of course, Big Brain himself, Mr. David Adams, the professor.
Professor himself.
With a couple of, if you like numbers.
He's your guy.
He's the guy.
Article for you.
We got a guy for you.
Special announcements. I did already say the summer schedule. I'll say it again. From a week after the draft until a week before training camp, two shows a week, every single week, and then back to 3 shows as soon as training camp hits. Pump for that. And, of course, if you won a draft show prize T-shirt, sorry, it's been slow. They're on the way. They're on the way.
They're on their way.
They're on the way. Make sure you rock that. And then once you do get that, please post a photo, tag us. We'd love to see you in your Benched podcast shirt. It's all the housekeeping, fellas. How we doing?
Good. Doing good. The schedule dropped, and it was phenomenal.
Yeah, that's going to...
I pulled over immediately.
Did you? I like how they... first of all, thanks to Ari Mirov. If you don't follow him on Twitter, my boy was cooking.
Yeah, he had some Twitter fingers for
He
sure.
analyzed the hell out of that thing, like right away.
But in reality, he probably had the schedule like a week ago.
Think so?
And he was able to to get these tweets.
He's sitting on those
drafted out.
tweets.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, shout out to the 33rd team. That's his platform. Go follow them. They put out some really good stuff.
Pretty good name for a Twitter handle too.
Yeah. On this day, this courtesy Gabe. Hey, thanks, Gabe.
Oh.
On this day.
I actually don't like that because we normally make fun of you for this part.
On this day in 1969. See, why do I get crap about it? This thing's 70 years old.
Well, this is Gabe. Gabe's gonna find something from.
Oh, dear God, I hope this works.
Baltimore, I believe it was the Colts at that time. Cleveland and Pittsburgh all agreed to go from the NFC to the AFC. Thank God.
Wow.
As an Eagles fan.
Baltimore. Wait, it was Baltimore.
Baltimore, Pittsburgh, and Cleveland. Basically the AFC.
Basically the AFC North.
3/4 of the AFC North.
Yeah, wow.
And those are very storied franchises.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big move.
Gabe, this is an interesting one you put on here. 1982, Tony Parker, French basketball guard, born in Belgium.
Was born on this day.
Yeah.
It's his date of birth.
1939.
Where are we doing?
I'm so glad it's happening to you.
Keep
I'm
going.
so happy. The first televised baseball game on NBC.
NBC. What's it
The
called?
Cardinals win the pennant.
2009, video game Minecraft, first released.
Those are for the nerds out
I know
there.
you guys are big fans of that.
Yeah.
Oh, Angel for the
Yeah,
nerds.
don't sit there
You
acting
know
like
hours. You okay?
I was
Okay.
gonna say, I've seen you.
I didn't say
spend
we're-
several hours.
I didn't say I'm not a nerd. I'm saying for the nerds.
Okay.
1884, Alaska becomes a U.S. territory. See, I never want.
Bring a team to Alaska.
You
That'd be awesome.
You just grabbed your history.
I got a
book.
funny story about not Alaska but Canada, right? So my wife just went to Canada. The
Canada.
last thing I told her, because her and her friend like combined maybe 200 pounds, right? Just tiny Filipino women, right?
Got you.
And so they're gonna go hiking in Canada. First thing I think is what?
Kidnap.
Bears.
Yep.
Bears.
Oh.
Bears beats.
Battlestar Galactica.
There you go. And she's like, "Nah, we're not gonna see a bear, Joey. We're not gonna see a bear."
In Canada?
That's the Great White North.
3 minutes into her hike,
Holy crap.
bear cubs.
Oh,
that's
Mama
worse.
bear.
out of there.
That's worse.
Hell no.
It was a great moment for me as a husband. Like, listen,
Oh, you're gonna sit
I'm
on
trying
that
to
for like
protect
a year.
us. That's what I'm trying to do.
Bears will fuck you up.
You should
dude.
listen to me more.
I don't think she understood that, like what she walked into.
No.
Like, she was like, "They're so cute. They're kind of big." I'm like,
Heck no.
like, "That's a mama."
That means you
what?
didn't see the mom. The mom saw you.
If you get anywhere near those Cubs, man, you're
dead.
What happened to that one guy in Revenant?
He died.
He got eaten.
DiCaprio. Remember, he got fucked up.
Let's get into some birthdays, okay? Happy birthday! Damn it, he's dead. Happy birthday, Bob Saget. Sorry, that's the first one on the list.
Bob
sorry,
Saget.
Bobby
Why
Saget.
am I blanking?
Full House.
Full House. Gotcha. There you go.
House.
Everywhere you live.
Don't
And
please.
also a pretty great comedian. Like that's
Yeah. Plays the nice guy on TV,
But
and
he's
a
also
filthy comedian.
filthy man. On
he was a
yeah.
part of someone's roast. I remember his was pretty dark.
Bob Saget. Yeah, that was
yeah.
his was
Pretty
crazy.
dark.
one.
Happy birthday, Matt Ryan, 38 years old today.
Hey,
Matty
I
Ice.
thought he was much older.
Favorite Matt Ryan memory?
Oh, the Super Bowl. I mean,
When he blew it, poor guy.
that I stopped
what
watching.
was the
halfway through.
score? 28.
28-3.
Damn.
Can you
Lord,
imagine?
dude? 28-3.
Imagine that was your team.
Your first.
You imagine, I was gonna say, you imagine being a Falcon
Imagine
fan,
as a
just thinking,
fan.
just thinking to yourself, 15 more minutes.
Yep.
We're about to
15 more
beat Tom
minutes.
Brady in the
Yeah,
Super Bowl.
and it's a Tom Brady win.
Yep. You had probably been riding for Matt Ryan for years.
Yeah.
Years. And here he is blowing out Tom Brady.
Well, that's another sign of Shanahan not being able to close games. That was Shanahan as
Shout out to those franchises and their fans who whose team actually did beat Brady in the Super Bowl. Woo! Fly, Eagles, fly.
Wait,
Because the first thing that comes to my mind was like the Giants. That's
Yeah.
why I was like, why are they celebrating the Giants?
That's Big Dick Nick, baby.
Hey, NFC East.
Nick Foles apparently not a friend of Justin Fields.
Yeah, they are
That
not
was pretty
boys.
funny.
On this day in entertainment history, you guys are gonna hate this, because baby, now we got bad blood. I know.
You know what?
25th.
Who cares?
So I saw a clip today of her rapping word for word with a Kendrick Lamar song. And every comment was like, maybe it's not her. Maybe it's her fans.
Maybe it's her marketing.
Maybe it's just her fans.
No, it's her.
Yeah.
No, it's her.
This day in 1996, Flipper released.
Hey,
Yeah, you guys watch Flipper?
what a
Yeah, I
shit
love
movie.
Flipper.
I remember that noise. Really?
Oh, Robin
You like
Williams.
Flipper? Robin Williams.
Yeah, never mind. Great movie.
Flubber?
Flipper.
Oh, that's Flubber.
Yeah, you're
Wow.
thinking of Flubber.
Flipper
We
is the
definitely
dolphin.
messed
No,
that up.
I am saying Flipper.
I don't know what Flipper is.
Not Flipper. That's a
Flipper
dolphin
is
movie.
a dolphin
Dolphin
movie.
movie.
Yeah.
How the heck were you watching
Well,
that?
I'm black, so no, I didn't watch
I'm
that
brown.
movie.
I didn't
I
watch
ain't
it.
gonna watch no
John
Free
Wick
Willy.
Chapter 3. AJ, you're a fan, right?
Oh, the Wick.
I like the John Wick movies. I've only seen the first two. I keep trying to watch the third and the fourth.
So you're not a fan.
Let's get into the news. All right, guys, get into the news. A lot of things have been happening here this week in the NFL, just proving once again that the NFL runs American sports.
Heck yeah.
It just rules. I'll say it again. We are in the midst of the hockey playoffs. We're in the midst of the NBA playoffs, and no one gives a damn this week because the NFL dropped its schedule.
One of us already bought tickets to a game, and the rest of us have already deeply discussed
Yeah.
buying
Oh,
tickets.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, the two of us with wives have already started saving.
Already started.
The
telling
Bachelor's
her
already
why.
booked our flights, hotels.
Like,
Man,
babe,
this is easy. I don't know what they're waiting
babe,
for.
the Eagles are here Thanksgiving Sunday, so we're chilling.
We
out
could
the
see your parents the
holiday.
week before. God, I'm not even married.
HBO is giving us a little bit more hard knocks this year. Hard Knocks off season with the New York Giants, unprecedented access. They always say that.
Who cares?
They always say that. It's the same access, damn it.
I don't need unprecedented access to the Giants.
To the Giants draft.
No,
room.
no. I'm pushed back on this.
No, thank you.
It's a professional football team.
Yeah,
It's
how-
fun to
How
see.
professional have they been lately?
Stop. See, those are too long. I got a general rule for you, Gabe.
Yeah.
If it's longer than 2 seconds, I need you to
Access.
I'm gonna write that down right now.
gotcha.
There we go.
Unprecedented access. I can't even read that anymore. To an NFL offseason for the very first time. Premieres July 2nd. So this is different, apparently, than what they've been doing. I originally saw this and I thought, oh, training camp with the Giants.
I was pissed when I saw this and thought that.
Yeah, right?
Who's gonna watch that?
Yeah.
It'd probably be the first time in a long time I'd be like, you know what? I'll wait for the regular season. I'm not
This is the
watching that.
first iteration of Hard Knocks to document NFL offseason, chronicling the Giants' moves from January to July.
Oh, so it's the draft
The draft.
and then at post.
Free agency.
Yeah, free agency
Yeah.
draft and post draft, I guess. Yeah.
Cameras were rolling during the offseason, which saw the Giants let Saquon go. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Trade for Brian Burns
Okay.
and pick Malik Neighbors.
And then keep Daniel Jones.
Okay, so I didn't know it was this type of. I thought it was now. I thought we were about to see what they're doing next week.
Oh,
Yeah, I was in that impression like
rookie training
what are
camp.
we doing
post draft.
Yeah, I mean,
So that's pretty cool.
I mean, it's
I
July
guess.
2nd, so it'll get like a nice warm up to the football season. Maybe that's the only.
And we'll
kinda-
be like a month away at that point.
Yeah,
It,
so
it
nice.
works in that it's not competing with anything.
Yeah,
That's true.
We'll take it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
well, we will watch.
Yeah.
NFL's doing their darnest. They're trying so hard to make this like a year-round thing.
Yep.
Something
it is work.
There's something there.
Yeah.
Every
I had
year.
a tweet that I wanted to ask you guys, but I can't find it. I'll keep looking for it. Netflix announces that Jerry Jones. We're all in. We're all in. Jerry
All in,
Jones.
baby. Oh, we're all in.
Documentary series is approved. 10 parts. We're gonna get it. Jerry Jones, the life story
10.
of Mr. Jerry Jones. We're gonna get 10 freaking episodes of this guy.
Where's our Kobe documentary? We got 10 episodes of Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
Still
The
have a
Taylor
Kobe
Swift
doc.
documentary at this point.
I mean, how
I wonder if his daughter's gonna watch.
much of I wonder if his daughter's in it.
Definitely not.
And at what age does she break through? 23?
Jerry. Never mind.
How much is there about Jerry Jones to fill
Right.
10? Like, I get he was a businessman. That's about an episode and a half, maybe.
Yeah, it's episode
I wonder if
half.
they'll talk about that famous picture he had. Remember, he was like standing against the
Probably
black
not.
student?
I doubt it.
It's like, hey, cover the early years.
I almost grabbed that picture for this.
You should have.
Look at that picture.
I mean, any chance you guys will watch this?
No,
No.
zero.
Cowboy fans will be watching it all day, 24/7. But I'm not this
If
guy.
there was an owner that you wanted to see a 10-part series on from any
See, 10 parts. Like for me,
That's
it's not
all.
even the fact that it's
That has to
Jerry
be- that
Jones
has
and
to
the
be an
Cowboys. 10 parts.
Yeah.
We got a Magic Johnson documentary that's 4 parts. That's Magic Johnson.
Because Jerry Buss was entertaining as hell.
Like,
Yeah.
10?
But still, 10 parts would be too much.
I don't know if there's an NFL owner that I would want to see 10 parts of. Like, give me a 2-parter. That's good enough
Right.
for me. I don't need 10 parts of any owner. Really, like Robert Kraft, even the most, like, I don't want any too much.
Yeah.
Especially for Jerry Jones.
That was my take, too. I think it's too much Jerry Jones. But I think I'll watch maybe the last one. I don't know. Moving on here. Greg Olsen.
Oh, taking an L.
Yeah,
Man, poor guy.
I mean, he saw this coming, but he's going to take a $7 million.
Wow.
Think about that for a second. $7 million salary hit as Tom Brady replaces him as the number 1 on Fox. Olsen is being moved to Fox's B team with Joe Davis. Hey, shout out to Joe.
Hey,
Joe Davis, heck yeah.
We're not doing no Joe Davis
That's
slander.
a great team. I mean,
Yeah.
Olsen got better.
Okay.
He took a lot of heat,
Yeah.
but he got better.
Who was the guy he was with last year? What's his name? Burkhart, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So is he now the seat?
I think he's with Brady.
Oh, sheesh. That's he just got a hotter girl. That,
Yeah, he dumped Olsen in a second.
Yeah, like, come here, Brady. That's pause. Hold on.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Get over here.
Get over here.
And Cam Heyward is holding out a voluntary camp for a contract extension.
I would hate to see him on another team.
He's not going anywhere.
Hayward, like that's like a legendary Steeler.
He'll get an extension. He'll get some kind of,
He has been hurt a lot though.
legend bonus.
He probably wants to get paid as if he hasn't been hurt, but he's missed a lot of games.
I think this dude doesn't want to participate in off-season festivities.
Yeah, I mean he's he's in his late 30s now.
Yeah.
But he's still good when he does play. So
Chiefs are just having a hard time in the PR department. They are just running circles. Chiefs wide receiver Xavier Worthy, the rookie, had his car stolen from his garage at the apartment complex. Chiefs PR department, well, like I said, is having nightmares. I mean, much ado about nothing. Obviously, it's no crime here.
Yeah, he didn't
like
do
that.
anything.
It's just kind of funny because the Chiefs receivers are just,
yeah, it's,
Some of them in automobiles.
Catch a break, man.
yeah. We got a couple more stories to go through. I'm gonna take a quick break and we'll finish this right after the break.
This segment is brought to you by Dad Gang Hats. Dad Gang makes the highest quality hats in the apparel industry because they use premium materials, pay close attention to detail, and prioritize durability and comfort. With so many different styles, colors, and designs, they absolutely have the right hat for you or the dad in your life. Use code BENCHED76826 for 15% off your first purchase. That's BENCHD 76826. Dad Gang. Quality hats for quality dads.
Okay, we're back, and the Giants got uniforms, and they suck, and I think it's hilarious. it's freaking hilarious. Look at these. God. Who approves this stuff?
That's like what I used to make in Madden 06.
you know, this looks like
when you were
because
you were
knew it was
6.
bad.
it looks like a variation of the Pittsburgh throwbacks, just like red and blue instead of black and yellow. Remember they have
I
the
just
same
see
ones?
CFL.
Yeah, these are
yeah,
bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Can't that team be called the Argonauts or something?
Yeah, or
That's
like
just
the Rough Riders.
So terrible.
Yeah.
And then if you want to see the worst version of it, put Daniel Jones in him.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones. This is the most hilarious quote about Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is currently going viral for this photo. Him just smiling like a cheese ball in that terrible video. Fans are claiming he has, quote, zero aura.
That's crazy. That's, I don't know what.
And yet the perfect way to describe Daniel Jones.
No aura.
Like, bro, there's
What was wrong with him? He had zero aura.
Yeah.
Like when he walks into a room, nothing happens.
Tell you what, if JJ McCarthy or one of these quarterbacks is good, and then this is the picture of the guy you kept over those guys, that's gonna suck.
Oh, yeah. That's going to
Like-
be used all
Yeah,
season
this
long.
like this is the one.
This reminds me of that meme where it's like, hey, yo, where the guy walks up to the girl and says, hey, yo,
Hey,
my
my
boy
friend
right there,
thinks you're cute.
My friend thinks you're cute. And you look over there and you're like, no, not him.
Poor Daniel Jones. Man.
I don't think he.
I've never seen a guy. I mean, the fact that here we are in 2024. If you would have told me that he's still a starter in 2024
And got paid like
a
it.
couple years ago, I'd be like, no,
Rocking
not
the
a
new
chance.
unis.
Not a chance. But the Giants are gonna ride him right into the ground. Former Broncos safety Justin Simmons remains the top unrestricted free agent. He was named second team All-Pro for the 4th time in his career last year. He's 30 years old, but had 14 interceptions, 27 pass breakups in 3 seasons. Some think still an impact player. Why is Simmons not signed yet?
Yeah, I kept questioning myself. Like, did he get signed and we just missed it?
Nope.
Like, where's this dude?
He's
I want
out
to hear
there.
Angel's take on this because I'm in the same boat. Like,
He sucks.
why is he not on a team yet?
He's a good safety. He might just want to get paid, but no one's paying safeties. There's still a ton of safeties out there, and he's just. I don't know why he's not getting paid. I think of like teams that like the Eagles or the Bucks or teams like kind of in the NFC who could need like a little push there.
We're straight. We got Cooper DeJean. Heard of him?
There we go. Yeah. No, I really don't know why he's not signed.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you, we'll really have to worry if we see Jamal Adams get signed. Before.
Yeah.
Then it's like, well,
Wow.
someone go check on.
I mean,
Someone go check on the guy.
He had an okay year last year, but
He was second team All Pro.
no, that was the year. That was the
Oh,
year
just
prior.
second year before. Okay.
Yeah, just saying like I don't know why he's not signed, but I guarantee you he will be signed because teams who like you guys, Cooper DeJean, great guy, but if he doesn't show,
I'd take him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of playoff
sure.
teams, the Bills would take. A lot of playoff teams would take him.
I thought the Eagles were going to take him because he became an All-Pro for the first time, I believe, in Vic Fangio's defense.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, this seems like just we had a hole there at some point. No more because we had Cooper DeJean, baby.
Yeah.
EA Sports College Football 2025 is getting a lot of buzz around the. Very good. Was that you?
It's in the game.
Very good. Yeah. Will be released July 19th. You guys into the college
I think I played
football?
one time.
Absolutely into this.
It's been gone for too long.
That's all the more reason to bring it
Right?
back.
No, I'm not saying
hyped.
I'm not hating on it. I'm saying I'm just not. It's,
No, it was cool. Like you opened the game and there was everyone's theme songs, like the USC Trojans fight
Oh
song.
my gosh. Yeah.
yeah, no,
And
that's what I'm
then-
saying. It was a cool game.
It was great. I mean, back then they didn't have names though.
I was-
I'm not
that's
sure
what I was
if they
saying.
had
We're gonna have
names.
names now.
Like
Yeah.
I think Reggie Bush was just number 5. Like
Yep.
that's Reggie Bush. Just put Reggie Bush on there.
What was the last one? It was 2014, I think.
It was a long
Is that
time
you get to
ago.
start as like a high schooler, right?
Yep.
Well, that's
It's
for
like
the-
it's like your senior year of high
that's if you
school.
play
like the
that
My
mode.
Player
Yeah,
mode.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's so
Oh,
freaking
can't
cool.
wait.
So you guys gonna be? You get me into it?
I was a star
Yeah,
round back.
actually, there's a bundle you could buy Madden 25 and EA and Football 25,
Smart.
and you could bundle them.
Hot
Very
take.
smart.
I will be buying this before I buy Madden.
Really? Why is that?
That's
Madden's
not really.
been
That's not really a hot
terrible.
take. Yeah, Madden's
Madden's
been
been
pretty bad in recent years.
Really?
That's
yeah.
not. Well, I buy it every year.
How
But
does it get? How does it get terrible? Like
You
what-
can't throw the ball without a game.
it's
picked.
difficult.
Yeah, it's,
Well, it's not
no, it's
difficult.
not difficult.
The DBs will clear 10 yards in.
It takes
in
like
the
more
air.
skill and stuff.
No, you're okay.
Don't let him
I know
do
what
it.
you're doing. I know.
let him
He's
do it to you.
gaslighting. I'm
It's
not
really
gonna
hard,
fall
huh?
for it. I've been playing on all Madden since like 8th grade.
you know what's crazy? It's 2024. I still don't know what gaslighting means.
So they made. Isn't that like a woke term? Like,
I don't know.
gaslighting?
People say it all the time, like, what the hell does that
Does
mean?
it just mean lying? I don't know what it means. Does it just mean lying?
My wife uses it all the time. I don't think she knows what it means.
Gabe, can you look that up?
Gabe, gaslighting?
Gaslighting.
You look it up.
Do I have to explain it on
Look
air?
it up in the Urban Dictionary.
Is it like triggering?
No. Look it up. Look, I'm not. It's not guess. That's
No, that
we have.
no,
we have
no,
we have the
Angel's
world. We have the World Wide Web at our fingertips.
No, Angel's actually right.
I don't need
It's-
Angel's guesses.
No, Angel's right though. It's like triggering somebody when you're the one that's clearly wrong.
I want the Urban Dictionary.
A type of lamp in which.
Nailed it.
Powered by gas.
Here we go. All right. Manipulating someone using psychological methods into questioning their own sanity. So it's basically being like,
Oh my God, that's my
like,
thing.
yo, you're crazy for thinking that.
That's
You're
why I'm
like-
saying you're gaslighting.
I'm a gaslighter.
Yeah,
Is that a good
that's
thing to
exactly-
be?
Hell yeah, we're
Not
gaslighters,
at
baby.
all.
No, Angel, you're not a gaslighter.
Yeah, I gaslight the hell out of you.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I used to gaslight Angel. Man, I'm gonna use that a lot now.
You said it like 3 times.
Whenever he used to shave his face, remember? What I
Oh,
say
yeah,
to you?
yeah,
I
yeah.
guys be like, bro, you look so ugly.
Yeah. Whenever I would shave my face, like, Angel, you look so ugly,
Oh,
dude.
that's not
Just
gaslighting.
to
That,
play-
that's just bullying. That's calling me a dick.
No, I was,
Angel, you look so ugly.
no, he did look
Jeez,
ugly.
that's
He's a
so
very handsome
mean.
young man. But I'm saying, like, you just to mess with his mind, like, because they again, you would know this, but when you shave after having like a beard and stuff like that, and like you don't like it, it's such a terrible feeling. Just like I can't go back like
Yeah.
that.
No, it takes.
This is gonna take me
Yeah.
months.
You know how
Yeah.
long it took me to grow this? Like, yeah, I
And
I
it's
don't-
really good.
I,
I'm
I don't
liking
blame
it.
you guys. I
I'm
really
liking
don't.
it. I tell you what, like I've told you this for years. You need a fresh lineup and a little fade.
You've been wanting to do that. Yeah, I know.
Because I've seen you with
man.
before.
Is
It
it
looks
clean
really good.
fade?
Because you got a good head.
That's what.
No, that's real, man. You have good head. Yeah.
Well,
No, you have a nice head. You know what I'm saying, right?
I've been told.
Yeah. You've been told by
have a
who,
good-
Gabe?
That's
Did
wild.
he told you? Or?
Nah, I'm just saying.
Let's
that's,
move
that's
on. Let's
wild.
move on.
No. Okay, real quick. I do agree, Gabe. As a bald person, I would look like a fucking psychopath. As
You would look so bad.
you would look good. I'm telling you. No, like people have good bald heads. Like it's
No,
hard
dude,
to
if
find.
I don't have a good bald head
If
either.
Gabe could grow a full beard and shave his
Oh,
head, he'd be
yeah.
unstoppable.
Yeah.
After this conversation
He'd be
later.
unstoppable. He would look like Tony Stark built this in a cave.
Yes, he would. Yes, he would.
Oh my God!
That's
really?
what you
Yeah,
look
you would.
like. Yep.
The box of scraps.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Dude.
Yeah.
See, you're fighting us, Gabe. We're trying to turn you into a
Alright, we're trying
freaking
to- we're trying-
folk hero.
Could we
trying
finish
to-
this conversation at another time, fellas?
gas you up a little bit.
We are on the air.
We want to talk about
What's
your
the opposite
hair?
of lighting. That's what we're doing in Gabe right now.
Yep.
No, that's
Electric
not. Man,
light.
you guys are
Let's
not
just
using
use
the
it
word
however
right
we
now.
want to use it.
Oh, dude, we're so gaslighting you right now.
Let's just use it however we want to
It's
use
the
it.
opposite. We're electric lighting you.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I was drinking that drink, bro. So gaslighting.
Dude.
What?
sense.
I was gaslighting the hell out of that drink.
I gaslit McDonald's. This day, dude. That's crazy.
Oh, man.
Back to the news.
Back
Let's
to
move
college
on.
football.
Let's move on here. Okay, schedule release went down. There's a lot to look into. One thing we will not be doing, like I said last episode, strength of schedule. I already saw some of that crap out
nonsense.
there. You don't know.
You don't know.
I love AJ's point too. Like the difference between the top team and the bottom team is like 4 or 5.
So like the easiest or the hardest schedule, they were facing teams that were like 5, 4, 7.
Yeah.
And the easiest schedule facing teams that are like 4, 7, 8.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, so there's not really much of a gap then.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that and then the whole like we're the youngest team. Like that's stop
That
nonsense.
Gaslighting.
That's gaslighting. There you go. That's gaslighting. I
figured it out.
Angel, you gotta. I'm so happy.
Gaslighting.
Damn, I've been doing that whole life.
They just made up a word for your kind of being
You're kind of
dick.
douchery.
I need to keep up with this stuff. I feel like I'd be a lot more relevant if I like. So
Oh,
if
you're
knew the
relevant.
verbiage.
You're relevant.
No, if you knew the verbiage.
if I knew the verbiage,
Right,
I could hang.
You're Hall of Fame in my book.
But if someone told me gaslight right now, I'd be like, "You call me a liar?" Or
What the
you
fuck did that mean?
Well,
Gaslighting.
tell me I leave my Christmas decorations up too long?
Like, bro, I save energy. What are we talking about?
I drive electric.
What
I
are
don't
we
know what you're
talking about? What a stupid show.
I drive EV, baby. Sorry, go ahead.
Let's move on here. The Pro
one.
Football Hall of Fame game. The first preseason game of the year is moving this year from NBC to ESPN ABC. Looks like NBC is getting
Boot here.
not doing
NBC
great.
making some moves though.
They're trying to get
As far
they're
as the
trying to
NBA
get
is concerned, yeah, they're trying to get
trying
the
to
NBA right now.
cancel
I feel
Shaq
like
and
I feel
Kenny.
like that's a step back.
No, they're trying to get inside the NBA, which is like,
I saw that, but I'm saying they're losing their NFL stuff.
yeah, oh,
yeah, that's a lot.
You know, that's a step back.
That's a lot of money.
This year's game, Texans Bears. That should be fun, even though neither of those guys
No
are
one's
gonna
gonna
play.
play.
Joe Buck and Troy Aikman, they'll be there, so that'll be fun. Lisa Salters there as well. Hall of Fame games, the same for me every single year. Super pumped about it until kickoff, and then like,
You turn
Damn.
off.
Damn, these guys.
I think it's
suck.
cool if you're
Any
actually
of these
there
guys.
for it. It's cool if you're there. The
should go
ceremonies.
you know what's fun is the we should go.
That'd be a lot. That'd be a
Except
lot
it's
of
in
fun.
Ohio. You ever been to Canton, Ohio?
no,
Yep,
Ohio.
that's my mom's hometown, Akron,
damn,
Canton.
I'm sorry,
Yep,
Miss
I got
Wilson.
family all up in there.
Great place. It's one of the
Akron, Ohio.
one of the jewels of America.
Yeah, one of the.
If it wasn't for LeBron, I would have no idea where it's at.
No, Ohio sucks, man.
I've been there. It's nothing to do in Ohio.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Shout out to you. Watch it, Ohio, man.
Yeah.
It's great,
Not for you.
good people.
Yep.
Let's
Good old
move on.
boys. Good old boys.
Okay, so week one. We have a week one schedule, boys. I mean, we have a week one schedule, a real schedule to look at. Let's take a look right now. Season opener, of course, is the Ravens Chiefs. We talked about that last week. We know about the Packers going all the way to Brazil to get their ass kicked by the Eagles. Okay, we know that. Let's look at the early window of games here. Week one, Jaguars, Dolphins. Cards, Bills. That's an interesting game.
Yeah. Two
Listen,
rookie wide receivers.
What are we getting from Kyler this year?
I love the Cardinals this year.
No one talks about
I
them.
love them as a top NFC team. I'm calling it right now.
Wow.
A top NFC team. I am not going to forget 2 years ago when Murray was on. That's a true number one guy. I'm ready for the Cardinals this year.
And last year they played pretty well too. They
played
the
better.
Cowboys.
toward the end of the season when Murray came back, they played
I
very well.
forget you're a Kyler Murray guy. You had him on your fantasy team for a couple years.
Yeah, well, I
Until
mean,
he
I got to watch him. I'm like, this kid's talented.
They
I
still
mean,
making new, what's that, his game?
Call of Duty.
They still putting out new ones, those?
Absolutely.
Okay, well.
They're so bad now.
Then I'm still out. Then I'm still out in the Cardinals.
What's worse, Call of Duty or Madden now?
Really?
No, COD.
No, COD.
Aren't those like?
COD's
I
definitely
forget you guys call it
terrible.
COD.
COD's pretty bad.
Aren't those still like super popular though?
They are,
Yeah,
but
with
they're
idiots.
Just, yeah, I mean,
All right, here we go. Back to the NFL schedule.
Very hot button topic over there. Very gaslighting. Cardinals and Bills.
the word of the episode, I guess.
Yeah, but that's an interesting game. The Cardinals. I was listening to someone break them down today. Kyler Murray is now a year off the injury. This is when you're typically supposed to bounce back. Like the stats and the analytics are it's rooted that guys don't bounce back a year after.
Some do, but it's very rare.
Yeah, but like even look at Javonte Williams. He's back. Was very inefficient. Wasn't that he survived?
But then
But it wasn't the same guy.
Yeah, then you have the Brees Halls who are like, damn, this guy's pretty good.
yeah, freaking
That's
nature.
why I traded Brees Hall because I thought he was gonna.
Me too.
I thought he was Javonte Williams 2.0.
But I mean, okay, this could be one underrated team facing one overrated team because a lot of people are going to be off the Bills.
And
this
remember, we thought Kyler Murray was going to be on a different team this time of year. We all clowned them for playing him last season, and look
Angel,
where they are
you were
now.
wrong on that.
I don't remember if
I was wrong on that for sure too.
gaslighting.
Gaslighting.
Yeah.
God, we gotta stop. Steelers Falcons.
This would be fun if Fields.
It's a fun game.
Yeah, that's gonna be, yeah.
God, it's just gonna be so boring to see Russell Wilson jog out there.
I know.
You know, just being the most corniest guy in the world.
Stiff.
Did you see that YouTube video of him trying to make James Harrison laugh?
I did.
God, that's
You guys see that?
No.
No, that sounds
Steelers-
terrible.
The Steelers did this thing. It was one of those schedule release videos. It was basically you'll get the schedule if you can make James Harrison laugh. Debo, old school 92 for the Steelers.
Yeah.
And so he told some corny joke.
And it's him trying to be cool and funny. It's
Yeah.
like, please shut the
Was
fuck
he using
up.
his black guy voice or?
No, he's using like his Carlton Banks voice.
Yeah, but he was in and out of it though. He had little
Yeah.
touches of it because he'll do that.
James
You-
Harrison.
you've seen that. You've
James
seen
Harrison didn't even flinch.
He's like,
He's like, bro, you're not a Steeler.
but I had Big Ben and this is the next guy. yeah,
James Harrison was a killer, man.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we're all looking forward to
Also-
Justin Fields.
Kirk Cousins.
But Kirk Cousins is
Oh,
the story
yeah.
here. Kirk Cousins,
Kind of
on
pissed.
offense.
Kind of pissed off going into week one.
I think he's professional enough to just be like,
Did
I don't agree with it. It's stupid.
Okay.
If you
F-
watch,
F my point.
if you watch the Netflix documentary, that guy doesn't get pissed.
That's
No,
true.
he said as much. He's
Very
like, it's not
kumbaya
what'd he
kinda
say?
guy.
He said it's not profitable for the team to get mad about a pick.
Such
It
a
happened.
Kirk Cousins.
There's
So,
no,
I don't
there's
know.
no
He's
I in
just-
team.
He's too perfect. But
Well-
yeah, I mean, we'll see the first iteration of the Falcons. How long does that take to come together?
It'd be fun if they just came out blazing.
Yep,
Yeah.
I hope they just
Yep.
come out the gate like
Yep.
that. Man.
That'd be
Really would.
fun.
Suck it, Arthur Smith.
Arthur.
Panthers Saints.
I'm gonna watch this game. I want to see Bryce Young. I want to see if there's any type of improvement. I probably won't watch the whole game, but I want to watch a little bit of this.
I just want to see Olave score. That's all I care about.
Vikings Giants made the debut of JJ McCarthy.
Yep.
There in the Meadowlands.
I won't be watching.
Will Levis and Caleb Williams. That's a fun game.
Yeah.
Titans Bears. Yep.
That's a fun game to start the season.
Also-
Probably watching that one. Texans Colts also very
Stroud,
That's
Anthony
really
See,
bad
Richardson.
those,
right there.
those two games is why I'm not even going to think about the Panthers.
Texans
game.
Colts
Yeah,
is the
true.
sleeper game of the week for
Yep,
week one.
yep.
That is a fantastic game.
Wow.
I mean, just those four quarterbacks, right? I mean, I guess Will Levis. I'm excited for Will Levis.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what? We never.
I want to see
You
him
don't
do it.
know.
That's
He-
Angel's boy.
Somehow it's become my boy. But yeah, no. But yeah, you never know. They gave him 4 wideouts, a new offensive line, a new head coach.
Yeah.
That defense.
A
They drafted.
coordinator.
It's look, if he comes out and it's like guns blazing, like maybe we're all wrong on Will Levis, but it could go the opposite way pretty fast.
What if he comes out and just buries CJ Stroud and the Texans?
That'd be such a crazy way to start out the way we talk about the Texans.
I'll bring something else up. Are we a little too excited about CJ Stroud?
It's easy?
No, don't start that.
You're not more
No, no, no,
excited.
no.
We're not more excited than anybody else.
I know. I'm okay.
That's a good way.
I'm talking about the collective we.
Got you.
The collective NFL media.
I think
we're
we
a
might.
part
I
of.
think we might be.
I think we're a little too. We're like they
Okay.
won a lot of
We've
close
crowned
games
them
last year.
already.
They played a last place schedule last year, and a lot of the games were close. I think we might need to lower expectations just a little bit. Not on CJ Stroud so much as the Texans. I mean, I don't know.
That really sexy here is about 24 hours ago. I bought tickets to go watch them play against the Packers.
I think he's gonna be great, but I'm saying like we're like I mean, myself included is like, yo, he's with Burrow and he's with Allen, he's with Mahomes.
Like he's already passed Justin
That's
Herbert.
what I'm saying. Like, how many times have we seen someone come up, hit the gate running like a Justin Herbert,
Right.
and immediately want to put him in like, yeah, he's with Mahomes, he's with Allen, and wah, wah. You know what I'm
Justin,
saying?
I mean, Justin Herbert's the perfect example. And then
It's
me
perfect,
and Angel
yeah.
had this.
He
had this
still
kinda-
hasn't hit that
Me and
yet.
Angel
Yeah.
had this running joke. Like, is he good? I'm being told he's good. Is he actually
Yeah.
good?
We've been told for years now that he's
Yep.
good.
I think I'm just a little bit more now than I was even a couple weeks ago. Of let me see it first. Let me see it.
Yeah, I'm not as cautious because I love me some CJ Stroud, but I get why you can get carried away. Like young quarterback, brought the
Yeah.
Texans back from the dead.
So
whatever.
easy to root for.
But I think what's happening now is that we're forgetting about guys like Joe Burrow, forgetting guys about like
Yeah.
Good point.
Josh Allen. Like, look, it's great. He's here. It's fantastic. Joe Burrow's still a fucking dog too. That's like that's the guy who I think is getting the least amount of love out of his whole career because of this young newcomer. So
Yeah.
I think people are sleeping on Josh Allen too.
Josh
I
Allen
think,
too.
like,
Yeah.
like because he lost Stephon Diggs, I think a lot of people are going to be low. Watch, you wait, see when the power rankings come out. People are going to be low on the Bills because they don't have Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, the numbers.
Whoopie fucking do.
yeah.
Like
The
he wasn't even
numbers
part of
show.
the team.
Yeah, the numbers show he did far better without him. Like, okay,
It's gonna be. I mean, AFC is gonna be a freaking bloodbath.
And then
thank God I'm not
It's
in
gonna be a
that.
bloodbath. We need to keep moving there. We're still on the third slide. Sunday in the late window, Cowboys Browns. Super fun game.
Cowboys are always in the late window.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm sick of watching the Cowboys at 1 o'clock.
Watson, this is his last year. If you're gonna do it, then you gotta do it now. If not, what do you do with that contract? How do you?
Okay, I got a question for you guys. Who holds on to their starting job the longest?
Watson or Dak?
Watson or Trevor Lawrence?
Watson,
Oh.
because they paid him all guaranteed money. He's
They
not
took him,
going.
Trevor
And-
Lawrence. They handed the key to the city to him.
Yeah.
but they haven't paid him yet.
I mean, they paid up for him though.
Yeah, it's gonna be
They'll draft
interesting.
capital.
They'll pay him.
Who would you take? Trevor Lawrence or
Trevor Lawrence.
I'll take Lawrence.
Okay, no, that's easy.
And I don't even like.
Never mind.
I don't really like Lawrence.
Yeah, I'm not in love with Lawrence either. Yeah, he's.
God, that's a rough spot, man. A rough spot. Jared Goff got like $50 million less guaranteed
Yeah.
than Deshaun Watson.
And you would take Goff in a second over Watson. Browns fans, this is the last. You be very careful. If he's not good this year, they're gonna draft quarterback next year.
Yeah.
You cannot waste this
kinda have
roster.
to.
Yeah, because this is a very talented roster.
Broncos at Seahawks.
This would have been cool if Russell was on the team. This is just because I love the Broncos. Thank you for putting this on the late window, even though it's not gonna be on national TV. because-
Raiders Chargers.
No chance I'm watching
Nope.
that.
Yeah.
Commanders Bucks. Nope. Sunday night Rams Lions. Fantastic.
Good one right there.
Stafford versus
man.
Goff. That's
And then
fantastic.
I feel like Monday night we need to watch this together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need healing.
Yep.
We need
Yep.
we need
Oh, man.
we need healing to watch this
Remember
together.
I don't want to do this all over again with Aaron Rodgers.
I'm telling you, man, he's come out double fisting flags, baby.
Yep.
Just going out there.
Yep.
I'm rocking
Please,
his jersey.
please don't get hurt.
I'm rocking the
Please.
jersey this night.
Rodgers.
Hey, we're rooting for you, Aaron Rodgers.
Green Bay
Yeah,
Packers.
hey, yeah,
Let's bounce
we're
back.
please
Let's
come
bounce back.
I saw something that said his other Achilles has a chance to do the funniest thing ever.
Oh,
I think he was tied. We'll get into it in a second, but he was tied for like the most primetime games this year.
Yeah.
The Jets.
Yep,
yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
He's
Aaron Rodgers.
He's fun to watch. Yeah. yeah.
Okay. The Sunday night football, Monday night football, and Thursday night football schedule is released. Let's throw this up and look at it here, boys. Okay, I'm gonna go through it quickly, and I want to just point out the things that stand out to me. These first two Sunday night football games are fantastic.
Awesome.
You got the Lions, and the Rams. Great game.
Yep.
And then you have C.J. Stroud and Caleb Williams.
I'll say even the next two that come after, man. Those
Wait.
jeez.
That's how you know the NFL's in a good spot. The first two games are the Lions, Rams, Bears, and Texans, and we're all pumped for it.
Yeah, and those aren't even there.
Those aren't even the Chiefs or the
Yeah.
exactly.
Chiefs Falcons is great. We'll see how I think
How the Falcons. Yeah.
2 weeks in we're gonna be like, okay,
know.
there's gonna be
We'll
either some panic or
Yeah.
there's gonna be like,
Well,
Michael Penix looking pretty good.
Where's Penix? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Ravens Bills, kind of low key, great game.
That's good old fashioned.
Yep, low key, great game. Steelers, Cowboys, obviously that's kind of the two story franchises. I mean, let's scroll a little bit. Anything else stand out to you guys? I'm keep going. Obviously, Eagles play week 9, but Jaguars and I guess Cowboys Niners.
Yeah.
Cowboys
That's
Niners
fun.
gonna be a big one. Yeah.
They got some playoff stuff going.
Texas Lions.
Texas Lions is great too.
Great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I can't wait till these NFC North games start popping off.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think they're all like in the back half of the season.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah. Okay, Jets Colts, kind of a low key good game. Eagles Rams, obviously good. Anything else stand out to you?
Eagles,
Like,
Rams will be
big
there.
games will be there. Eagles Rams, yeah. I guess Bills Niners.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's take a look at this. This was it Monday Night Football over here.
Yeah.
Monday Night Football schedule. Anything stand out to you guys?
The first one, obviously.
Well, yeah, we talked about
and then the last one, December 30th,
Oh.
Niners, Lions. I think last year they were
That could
the
be
one
for the
and
number
number
one
two.
seed.
Yeah, they were good last year, and obviously last year, Lions gave up a 17-point
Yeah.
lead and for the title game. This might be a rivalry that is about to be birthed this year or realized this year because that's a great game.
Yeah.
Especially for the last game of the year, the last Monday night game of the year.
I think the one that kind of stands out, Texans, is it Cowboys? Yeah, it is Cowboys. Like if Stroud could just say, "Hey, the state belongs to me, guys. No one cares about you guys."
Oh yeah.
That could be
Battle of Texas right
battle
there.
for Texas right there.
Here's a funny thing too. This is the third year in a row the Eagles have played Week 2 in primetime, home opener against Kirk Cousins.
Oh,
Okay,
we own Kirk Cousins.
Yes, we did.
one negative I don't like about this, they're doing the doubleheader thing again.
I know.
January 4th.
That's
That's the first
Doing-
thing I
they're
looked for.
they're doing it 4 times this year. We have to choose which game you want to watch.
Are they really?
Yes.
It's like Thursday nights games.
No,
Oh,
it's-
these are Monday nights.
Remember
Two
how
Monday
last
night
year
games.
There's 2 Monday night
Oh,
games.
you're right.
You would
Oh
have
my
to choose which
God.
one you want to watch. I don't know why they do that.
Yeah, that sucks.
Like, I know some of these might be played at certain times, but still, you still have to choose at some point. Like, Do I watch Joe Buck?
Nah, yeah, they're only like 45 minutes apart as far as kickoff.
So you have to choose. I don't know why. I don't know why they do that.
It's ridiculous.
Let's move on here. There's a Thursday night football schedule. Thursday night's rigged this year. You remember a couple years ago?
God, yes.
Thursday night football was horrible.
For a while there.
Yeah, I mean,
Not
you
even
just
to
were
their
praying.
fault. Like there was like injuries or like holdout guys that were just making these games not worth watching.
You were just praying that someone in your fantasy team was playing, so you had some kind of interest in watching it. But I mean, good slate of games. A lot of the young quarterbacks going. Anything stand out to you guys? I think that Texans are just they're one of the more interesting teams of the
Only
year.
as a Bronco fan, Sean Payton returns to New Orleans. That's
There you
kind
go.
of fun. That's kind of fun.
It looks like they leaned into like more divisional matchups for these Thursday night games.
I mean,
make it a little
Packers,
easier.
Lions,
Week
late,
14.
late in the season too.
Yep.
Isn't
Playoff
that-
implications on
that's
that.
not-
And the next week too, Rams Niners.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think the Seahawks might take a step back. I think Rams Niners. I think those are the two top teams in the NFC West. What are you gonna say, Angel?
No, the Packers Lions game. That's not Thanksgiving game, is it?
No, it's not.
Because
It's not
The
Thanksgiving.
Thursday game is technically
We're playing against the
Thanksgiving
Dolphins on Thanksgiving, which
I
I don't
don't remember what
understand.
the,
We play them on holidays for some reason.
game. Oh,
That's so weird.
Yeah, we play them Christmas Day like a year ago, and now we're playing them, Thanksgiving. So
weird.
Thursday night football. What's that?
Week 12 is Thanksgiving. So
That's Browns Steelers.
Okay,
Fun.
that's
AFC
fun.
North,
That's
yeah.
fun. That's fun.
Fields will be playing by then.
Please, Pete, please.
please.
Let's look at the primetime games. The teams with the most primetime games: the Jets, Niners, and of course the Cowboys.
Yep.
jeez,
Right behind them, the Chiefs, Bills, Packers, Lions, Bengals, Ravens, Eagles, Dolphins, and Rams. Those are teams you want to see. I thought we'd see a little more Houston, and I thought we'd see a lot. Honestly, I'm surprised Green Bay isn't up there. I feel like the next stable of quarterbacks are on their way. Love being a part of that. I thought we'd see more of him, but apparently not. Carolina, no primetime games.
Please, that's for all of us.
That's a win. That's a win.
That's a win. We don't want to see that shit.
Only one for Indianapolis. That surprised me. I thought more people, young quarterback, exciting guy.
I don't know. They're like the sleeper team this year. No one's talking about the Colts.
Even the NFL sleeping on him.
Like they're gonna be good this year.
Because look
I
at
don't
the
know
teams
why
they're
they
with.
meet the criteria of like you have young receivers, you have a young running back, you
have
have
a
young
good
quarterback,
You got a
defense.
star
good
quarterback.
defense.
Yeah, you have the stars.
in a division where you could really make a good run for it.
Is
I
it
mean,
the uniforms?
It's just they're boring. They're not sexy. That's the problem.
I feel like Peyton Manning, as much as he did positive for that city football wise, he made that uniform so like not sexy.
yeah.
Like people are still getting over that.
It's the
And
same
then-
thing for the Packers.
And then
honestly.
Andrew Luck followed that like you're not really sexy either.
Yeah. man.
So basically, we're saying we need sexy people in Indianapolis.
Very true. Enter Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
The Carolina Panthers, only team with no primetime games, said is here. Bryce Young, it's a huge year for him. Huge year for him. Dave Canales. They gave him weapons.
Where are you at with Bryce Young? Basically, just yes or no.
No.
You can't make that decision yet.
No.
You got to give it one more year.
Yeah, I mean, I to be honest, I haven't seen a lot of Bryce Young because he just was such an afterthought last year.
He was so bad.
Like, he was just so bad. The offense was bad. Every part of that team was bad. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It wasn't just Bryce Young.
From the ownership down.
The ownership down. Miles Sanders was a huge bust.
Yeah.
Adam Thielen was the number one receiver. That's more say about how bad the offensive weapons were than how good Adam Thielen is. Defense was terrible. They lose Brian Burns now. I mean, I don't know. Bryce Young, total wait and see, but I'd err on the side of not very optimistic.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that where you're at?
Same. Not. Yeah.
Let's talk about the Pack Attack.
Pack attack.
Packers will have 4 straight primetime games late in the season as the NFL is just going to shove Jordan Love down our throats.
Yeah.
Week 13 through 16, we're going to see Thanksgiving night against the Dolphins. Weird matchup. We'd like to see something a little more traditional.
It's a fun one though because there's some talent on both sides of the ball.
Is that
a great
in-
game.
Is that
It's a great game.
in Green Bay?
It's in Miami, which is like
You're screwed.
Miami. Like I don't want to go there during the holidays.
Thanksgiving in Miami.
That's gonna be a pretty good shootout though.
Yeah, no, I think it's gonna be fun.
Wow.
That's kind of fun.
No
I think it's
respect
gonna
to
be
your defense.
Well, we have to see if the defense works. We got a new coordinator. We need to see if it works first.
Kalen King, baby.
Joe Barry's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. We fired him.
Oh,
he
God.
didn't get back on the bus after the San Francisco game.
That's called gaslighting.
Then they play.
I did it.
I shouldn't have. That's on me.
Then they play the Lions, Seahawks, and Saints. Not particularly great matchups, except for that Lions one, obviously.
Lions one.
But they'll be in primetime.
Saints a nice little lob there late in the season. When
that's nice.
When you need to get a win, shout out to the Saints. When you need to get a win, that's a nice game to have.
Let's continue here our run of Ari Marov tweets. The Jets have 7 standalone games in the first 11 weeks of the season, 6 primetime primetime games and 1 international game. We are going to get a whole lot of Aaron Rodgers in the Jets.
We're going to get our money's worth.
Yeah, I think the NFL is just going to say, listen, you're gonna make up for lost time.
Yeah.
there.
Yep. You owe us.
we're gonna get our time out of you. sir.
Get your old ass out there and play quarterback.
Niners, Patriots, Vikings in London, Bills, Steelers, Texans, Colts. Those are all great games.
Good games too, yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. I mean, what do you expect from Aaron Rodgers?
Anything, please.
I mean, last year you guys were killing me on Aaron Rodgers. Remember, I was like the Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
guy.
you were.
You were. And
Hey, I was kind of high on him.
Okay, I don't remember that.
I wasn't high on him.
Yeah.
And you were the like.
I'm always on like Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
He's always gonna do great things.
I don't know what to think about him this year. Like, I feel like the team was so bad without him.
It's not even so much
How
him.
good is this roster?
Yeah, it's not even so much him. It's just the fact that his offensive line, it's rookies and old guys. So it's like, look, him, he's fine. Mechanically, he's fine.
You piece of crap.
You gotta
I heard
protect
Colin
this
say
guy.
that.
Oh no, well no, but that's the actual case. They went out. The offensive line is exactly what he needed from last year. They drafted, but it's like, okay, well, he doesn't necessarily have 2-3 years to wait for an All-Pro guard.
So rookies and old guys, that's like a funny way to say, like, Olu Fashanu, one of the best rookies in the first round
And
in the draft.
Brees Hall
Morgan
good.
Moses, who just came off a great run in Baltimore. I guess Tyron Smith fits that mold, but I mean that's not really a fair statement to say about those three guys.
It is though because they're not the guys that Rodgers needs. Like he needs protection. And if you're gonna
a first round tackle and the starting tackle for Lamar Jackson,
who has to go out and do it immediately because Rodgers doesn't have a lot of time.
that's how tackles work.
Okay.
What tackle gets to sit the bench?
Also,
Okay.
also, Brees Hall and Garrett Wilson are pretty fucking good. Like, I don't know, we classify them as rookies or as old guys, but they're pretty good, and they're also in their prime.
Here I am, the Jets guy again.
I'm just saying you can't really hit him at this point in his career. Last year we saw in the very few plays he got, he was getting hit almost every play.
That's messed up.
He played 4 plays last year.
Yeah, in all 4 plays, he was on his back.
Pause.
Oh, pause.
I know what you're saying, but like that's I don't know what that has to do with this year's team. Like that was I don't know
Because
if
that might be a
guys are
problem
bad.
that carries it might go
right,
over
but like
in-
both
in-
tackles
in
aren't
this
on
year.
a team anymore.
Okay.
Oh, we'll see. It's gonna be an interesting team. I don't even know what they're gonna be. I
I
don't
guess
know.
we'll see.
He's
Yeah.
pretty brittle these days. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
We'll see.
I mean, guess.
I love you, Aaron. Though
I'm
I
the Jets
love
guy
you,
again.
man.
Let's
God,
take
I
a
love
quick
you.
break and then we'll finish the schedule release reaction. Be right back. Back in the NFL news. Here we go, guys.
Here we go.
The NFL took, if this is true, man, the NFL took Taylor Swift's concert scheduling into account when making the 2024 schedule. This is per NFL VP of Broadcast Planning, Mike North. Okay.
Was she still touring? Like, I thought that was last year.
No, she dropped the album.
Oh, I forgot she had a
what
new
the fuck's it
album.
called?
But it's still the Eras
The
tour.
Poets
isn't
Society, Tortured Poets
it? Isn't it
Society.
still the Eras tour, though?
What a douchebag title.
I know, right? The Tortured Poets Society.
Buy it now.
She's a tortured poet.
She could literally, like, write the Declaration of Independence, and you guys would be like, oh, God. What a terrible thing.
What a people. What a bitch.
God. You can't do any right.
No, that title, that's a douchebag.
That's a
title.
pretty.
I'll say this.
douchebaggy
This is
thing.
from ML Football, which is just notorious. Like,
For just talking out of his ass.
yeah, they BS a lot of things. I just thought this was a funny thing.
But this
if
would
they
make
took into
sense, though,
consideration.
yeah.
It may maybe
How
like
much money
maybe
did they
like
last year offer?
One game they took account into maybe.
Listen,
I can't imagine this is real.
I thought it was fun.
I could imagine because exactly what Joey's saying right now. He thought it was fun. They made a ton of money having her in
I
this.
thought it was like a fun energy when she was there in
The internet was
Arrowhead.
definitely alive. Yeah, the internet was
You don't
alive.
think it was fun? Like,
just show Jason. That's all we want to see.
Oh, Jason's gonna be busy. My guys work for ESPN now.
He went there.
Oh, you
Oh,
went
you
on the
were on the
last
show.
show, yeah.
I was babysitting.
Oh yeah.
Well, he has. He also has like number one podcast in
yeah.
sports. But yeah, I guess he's on the side. He works for ESPN Monday Night Football.
Part-time.
With Joe Buck.
Part-time.
Not bad. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is true. If it is, hilarious. And Taylor Swift's gonna be here again. It's gonna be really funny though when and if they break up. Like that's gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're giving it energy now. Like, okay,
They're pushing all their eggs in the basket.
So they could just never break up then. But you know Taylor Swift, she's great with relationships, so this should work
Oh,
out.
she's fantastic.
Yeah.
guys.
The others should work out.
Why are you? So you're the Jets guy and the Taylor Swift?
No, I'm just like.
gaslight.
You've chosen these.
I'm just not. No, I'm not. When have you ever seen me defend? I'm never defending Taylor Swift.
Right
I'm
now.
just not
Here we
getting
go.
mad at her for like
Existing.
for existing. Like, oh God, Poet Society. I could probably go through y'all's playlist right now and find a couple of.
Let's do it.
But no. Don't stop my playlist.
Yeah, don't be coming to my playlist, man.
Yo, chill.
The
Those took
Chiefs,
time.
let's move ahead here. The Chiefs' schedule includes 10 games on Sundays, 2 games on Monday, 1 game on Wednesday.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. I'm gonna say they play every game. I guess that's all this tweet is saying.
They play every game every day except for Tuesday.
Except for Tuesday, yeah.
Wow. I tell you what, we need to have a whole thing, maybe a board or something, AJ, a whiteboard or something on the road to the three-peat. We need to fully embrace this. If we have an NFL show during the historic three-peat of the Kansas City Chiefs, we need to fully embrace that.
I mean,
Each one of us should write out how it's going to end up.
like
for them.
the three-peat update or something like that.
Yep.
Like
they
something
very
like
well could do it because I'm not down them this year.
that.
They kept everybody and they got better on.
It's crazy how fast he moved into that Brady era of like just you don't doubt him.
Oh, he's there, and he's.
Yeah.
You know what I
You
like
don't
about him
doubt
right
him.
now though? He's so self-aware though.
Yeah.
Like he's not like because like in the NBA, like I'm already better than.
Yeah, right.
Jordan, or Kobe,
Yeah,
whoever
right.
your guy is. He's like pretty self-aware and like I'm not a Tom yet because he has.
Yeah.
It's just
this.
all the noise around him.
Yeah.
Yep. And he's just coming to the mic like, we just got to get better. Coach is really.
He's gonna do it, man. He's gonna do it.
Yeah, he's might be the greatest of all time. After we just solved the
he
greatest
really
of all
might.
time.
Damn.
Sorry, Brady.
Hey, props to us for living in this era.
Yeah,
I think I'll always be a Brady guy though.
yeah. I'll use
Yeah.
Brady. He
You
did
know what I'm
it.
saying?
I don't know.
Just different.
Yeah.
I do like that Mahomes doing it with the dad bod. I
Well,
think that's very.
so did Brady.
It's a different kind of man.
Brady's beautiful.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Patrick is beautiful too.
No, he's not.
He ain't Brady
No,
beautiful.
he's not. I mean, right? I mean, like
Yeah.
Tom Brady's nowhere near as relatable as Patrick Mahomes is.
Yeah.
He has the weird voice.
And we saw him at
Disneyland.
He was just like,
He was literally like a robot. Just
He was probably so hungover.
He's probably so hungover. He's like, I don't even know where I am.
no. We actually made that joke. We're like, that dude's up there. Like, I wish I was in Vegas right
they
now.
dragged him up there.
Yeah, it was like a part
Oh,
of his
yeah.
deal or something.
Oh,
Like he has. you
And
need
we
to go to
went there
Disneyland.
fully expecting to see some more Chiefs. And then halfway through the day, we're like, they're in Vegas. They didn't come to Disneyland.
Why would you go to Disneyland when the Super Bowl was in Las Vegas?
Yeah.
You know what those guys are doing.
Oh yeah. Let's look at the international
Spending time
games
with their
here.
families.
In church.
It's
We're bringing the battle to the devil. We're gonna take it to the
His home court.
Yeah, baby. We're
Home
gonna
court upset.
about to fuck him up.
International games of 2024. Of course, you know Eagles, Packers in Sao Paulo, Jets, Vikings in London. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know.
The Jags
I feel like the
always-
Jags always play in London.
They should-
Are they London's team?
Now, look, they're there 2 weeks in a row.
I want to know what the hell did Germany do?
Oh my goodness, they're there 2 straight weeks.
Dude, the Jags are every year they're in
No,
the
but is that? Am I reading that right?
I think they
Week
did
6
that.
and 7.
Yes, so 7 does come after 6. So you are reading that correctly.
That is
Can I
just
get confirmation?
crazy. So to me, just to kind of make it clear, I have really bad eyes. That's all just a blur to me.
Yeah, week 6,
All that-
Jags. Week 7, Jags.
That sucks. The NFL
Which-
saying
London.
just go to London and
Which
stay there
kind
for
of
2
makes
weeks.
sense, though. Like, if you're going to go to
Yeah,
London,
if you're gonna do
you
it.
want to stay for 1 week.
Did they do that last year?
I think they did.
I'm pretty sure they did 2 weeks in a row last year.
They did, yeah.
And then Munich just getting
That just sucks.
And
You,
then,
just- you walk into your hotel, you're like, oh, this is home for the next 2 weeks. So.
And then America's still giving it to the Germans.
Yep. This is for Poland.
Here's Daniel
we
Jones
forgot about that.
and Bryce Young.
Oh, there's not a worse
That might be the worst
matchup.
that might
That's
be
the worst game of the
year.
year.
I don't know what time that game starts. Not a chance in hell I'm waking
6:30 a.m.
up. Won't be there.
I mean, even-
did you made all the games last year, right? The early games?
Yeah.
So did I. Yep.
Yeah, but even for fantasy, I don't know who you're watching.
yeah, the
Even-
fantasy too.
And that's why you get up for these games early. Like, I'm gonna go watch my
Even with
guy.
neighbors,
Yay.
Starting
would-
Deontay Johnson.
Deontay Johnson, maybe? I don't know.
Malik Neighbors,
The-
maybe
the Panthers running back. If he's
Devin-
starting by
they have
then.
a
maybe
rookie, right?
Yeah.
Devin Singletary if you're like in a running back.
There's a guy in our league that loves Daniel Jones, so he might be up for it.
You really called him out right now.
Wow.
Want to say
I
his
didn't
name?
say his name.
Well, I'm
I
holding
didn't say
Daniel
his
Jones, and
name.
I'm definitely going to offer him some time as.
I didn't even say his name.
Oh, I know who.
He definitely listens to the
What's up,
podcast.
dude?
What up, bro?
What's up? What's going on?
Hey, Andrew.
Okay, well,
the
there you
Bears
go.
and Steelers don't play any division. This is weird. Don't play any divisional games
crazy.
from weeks 1 to 10, and 6 of their final 8 games are divisional matchups. Is this an advantage or a disadvantage? I
This
think
is an advantage,
Yeah,
for sure. They want Caleb Williams figure it out,
Yep.
get good in the early season, and then once because I was just talking about this, the Packers are coming off a bye week, playing them week 10 or 9 or something like that. It's like Caleb Williams by then, if he has cooked already, that's going to be the match you want to see. I think this is definitely an advantage for him.
I think so too. I think this really works in the favor of these two teams making the playoffs. I think the Bears made the playoffs regardless. I think they're all
All right, real quick, just go through go through the Bears schedule win-loss. Okay, ready?
Let's do it. Blue is home? Yeah. Okay, so at home, who wants to do it? Who wants to make the call?
I'll do it for you.
Okay.
Okay. No. I'm asking you because you're the...
You're going to make the
Shoot.
call.
Okay. Week 1, Titans.
Win.
Week 2, Tennessee, Texans.
Loss.
Week 2, the Colts. Wait, someone keep...
We're good.
okay.
We're good.
It's away.
Yeah.
It's a...
I got losses.
That's a win.
Okay, week 4, the Rams.
God, that's a loss.
Week 5, the Panthers.
Yeah.
Week
it's a
6, the Jaguars.
It's a win.
And bye week. Week 8, the...
So where are they at the bye week?
4-2.
Okay.
Oh, God, they're on
Week
a roll.
8, Commandos.
Win.
Week 9, the Cardinals.
Win.
Week 9, Patriots.
Win.
Packers.
You better make
Packers at home.
At,
This is in Chicago.
It's a win.
Minnesota the next week.
That's a
Minnesota.
win.
The Lions.
It's a loss.
49ers.
That's a loss.
Minnesota
It's
again.
a win.
Detroit.
God, at home. Yeah. That's a coin flip. I'd say it's a win. Sorry, it's a loss. I'd say it's a loss.
Okay.
Lions just play really well down the stretch.
Seattle
That's a win.
and Green Bay to finish it.
Green Bay away. I think they're just going to be splitting games for the next 10 years.
No, they're not. God.
Okay, what's
So is that a loss?
That's a loss.
Okay. So they are at 11-6.
Not bad.
you have them 11-6 this year?
That's wild.
Why is that wild?
That's
not
wild.
What game did I pick that's wild?
The Cardinals.
Cardinals. Yep. Cardinals.
Okay, I understand that you
wait.
may pick the Cardinals, but how is it wild to say they'll
Because
win
the Cardinals have at least proved that they deserve to be the winning team in that game, where the Bears, you're just
Wait a
hoping
minute,
everything.
wait a minute. That's a win.
I didn't like that argument. They
So is the
deserve
Colts.
to be.
So have the Texans. Like you could say it about almost every team.
I don't know.
Also, like why? Tell me why it's
I think
wild.
Murray deserves a lot more respect than just it's a win.
Okay. Wait, you had them beating them losing to the Lions in both games, or they just
I think I did.
split it.
I think
Yeah,
I did
that's the
have
thing too. Losing to the Lions and the Packers, they're gonna get swept by one of those teams.
I think
I had them getting swept by
Yeah, they're
Lions.
swept by
Oh, you got them swept by Lions. Okay, never mind.
real quick. Can we just do
Next.
this? Can we do this real quick? I just want to see what happens. Let's all agree, Lions Packers, right?
Yeah.
In a tier.
That's how I have it, but
Yeah.
I do have the Packers
Okay,
eventually.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm.
I
big
think
on
the
Lions.
real question is, who's number 2?
Oh, no. No.
Bears pack.
That's not even a question.
Gaslighting.
This is gaslighting.
No, that's a real. I
no,
swear to
no,
God.
You weren't even
this is
close to
gaslighting.
Let me
that.
put my
when we-
gas lamp away.
When we brought out Angels Heavenly 10, you were not.
Wait, 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 what does that do with the team? I'm talking about the teams.
Yeah, the Packers like number 5, number 6. So you got
Six.
the Bears.
Six.
So you got the Bears fighting for number 6 in the whole NFL. If we've got the Packers at number 6 in the NFL, and you're saying that the
To be
Bears
fair,
and
Angel
the
had the
Packers,
Packers. That's not
but
my
we
rating.
all agreed.
Did we?
We did.
We universally
we went
agreed, yeah.
around the room.
I need you to throw.
The Packers
we
didn't
run
even
that back.
move off his list. I think they just stayed at 6.
So you think like it's out of the question that the Bears are as good as the Packers this year?
Right now, yes. Right now, yes.
You know, what's crazy? Are we just all sleeping on the Vikings? They were good last year too.
No, sleep on the Vikings. No. I
You're
know.
wide
I'm
away
not
from
sleeping on the
the
Vikings.
I'm about to say
But when it comes
They
to the
lost
Bears
their
and
best
Packers, I mean,
defender
come on.
They lost their best defender and already a bad
And their
defense.
quarterback.
And they got JJ
Oh,
McCarthy.
I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just saying.
Are you in on the Vikings? Do they have any chance in the NFC North?
Well, that could be bad.
Do they have any chance in the NFC North?
They prob-
Are they worth a conversation?
They have a chance to
No,
win the NFC North?
no. Maybe not this year. Maybe not this year.
There's not a
Actually,
chance
hold on.
There's not a chance in
No,
hell.
they don't have a chance.
There's not a
Yeah,
chance in hell
you're
the
right.
Vikings are winning the NFC North.
You're right.
Those not a chance in hell.
But I mean, if they could build off a new
What a-
quarterback, Justin Jefferson, maybe next year, 2 years, 3 years from now, yes.
all this to say, this is a pretty good division.
It's a fun division.
Great
Division's
division.
fun.
I don't even know.
It could be 3 teams coming out of this division.
Yeah.
That's how it was last year with the AFC North, right?
Yeah, it could be,
Yeah,
it
it
could be
should be
Lions,
3
Bears
teams,
getting in, and then Packers just squeaking in at the end there.
You're such a douchebag.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Packers
I don't even
could
know
win the
how we got
Super
there.
Bowl,
We were
and Joey
talking-
would
oh,
still
Bears,
put them down at like number 3 or 4.
Get easy. I like the Pack. Go Pack.
No, you don't.
This is a pro Pack
Pack
show.
show.
Go Pack Go. Thank you.
Nice.
Uh,
I watched before I was on
Thank
the
you.
show. I watched every episode.
I
before
was a fan. Thank you.
okay, this is pretty intense. I found this tweet just so people fully grasp how badly the Steelers and their fans are getting screwed. Okay, Week 16 on a Saturday, they're playing the Ravens, Baltimore Ravens. 4 days later, on Christmas Day, because the NFL has to cash in on the cash cow that is Christmas Day, they're gonna play the defending champ, the Chiefs. That sucks.
Within
What kind of recovery?
4
is
days
that?
later.
You still have to game plan. You have to recover from the previous game. You have to travel. Are they traveling? Are they the away?
I mean, they got to go to one game to the next.
This is why I don't want to hear anything about NFL safety. You guys made them play 4 games.
Yeah,
4
no,
days.
So this is from Baltimore to Pittsburgh. So it's not a huge travel, but
still, it's 4 days to be playing another NFL game. That's crazy.
I mean, take a look at their schedule. Their last 8 games: Baltimore, in Cleveland, in Cincinnati, Cleveland, at Philly, at Baltimore, Kansas City, Cincinnati.
Jeez.
oh my God.
That might be like a
schedule.
fantasy thing too. Even that little
Steelers aren't making
stretch there, that little stretch there, that might be like a thing where it's like, do I even want to start any of my guys on that team?
Yeah, they're gonna be throwing. They're gonna be constantly behind.
Justin Fields got to be out. Got to be making some things happen if he's out there.
Yeah, if you think
Poor Justin Fields.
if you think Russell Wilson is gonna be out there dueling with Patrick Mahomes,
Justin Fields got to start all over. It's like, nip. Here's a hard schedule for
Now,
you.
they might be 500 in that stretch.
if they go 500, I'd be impressed with that.
Yeah, I don't.
That's when we were impressed with that streak,
I think
the
they're
Mike
good.
Tomlin streak.
They
Oh,
were.
yeah.
No, they had a bad quarterback last year, and they were still in the playoffs. I'm not gonna doubt them. I'm done doubting them. I'll tell you that. That's the team I'm not gonna. I have them better than people.
I like how we're starting now to see who's gonna ride for what teams. Now it's gonna start to come out, right? And we're gonna just plant our flag. Hell no,
Steelers. Yeah,
Steelers.
it's Mike Tomlin. I'm not gonna doubt Tomlin.
Let's look real quick. God, there's so much to do with this. Okay, let's just keep moving here. The holiday schedule, we covered a lot of it. Halloween, Amazon Prime, Texans, Jets.
Black
Good game.
Friday,
Fun game.
Games are fun.
Yes, Black Friday's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Raiders, Chiefs. That's gonna be just because the Raiders just believe if the Raiders win.
Well, because now they have a formula to beat the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Let's not forget
To
this.
be fair, last time they played each other, they won. So I guess they have
I
some.
really thought you guys were being serious right now about
They
that.
have some sort of footing.
No, that's their head coach said that they have found the
I
formula.
totally forgot about that.
Here's the
beating.
thing, though. What else are you gonna do? You have to say stuff like that. What else are you gonna say? Like, nah, they're really.
They did beef up like the defensive line too. I mean, stopping Mahomes is getting in the guy's face. So I mean, they made the right moves in the offseason if that's the plan.
If I'm the Raiders, like I think it's obviously ridiculous. You obviously don't have a formula to stop the Chiefs.
No, of course not.
But I'm okay with it. It's
Yeah,
like, what
yeah.
else are you gonna do? They're the Chiefs.
We're gonna lose.
yeah, like
It's Mahomes. I don't know why we're showing up.
anything else
Wildly.
jump out to you about these holiday games? Obviously, we talked about most of these already. I guess that Raiders Chiefs one.
I would love it.
Thanksgiving looks like a pretty good day.
I would love the Steelers if they are good at this point. If Fields is just taking off, if they can beat the Chiefs late in the season, making a playoff run,
Yeah.
that could be a lot of fun there too.
AJ, are you a
Same thing with that Texans game actually too.
Are you a Thanksgiving? I'm not doing anything else. We're watching football guy.
Yep. Well,
Attaboy.
you heard my story about last Thanksgiving. I had to.
Oh,
I
right.
cooked the entire meal.
Yeah.
And in between cooking, I tried to watch as much football as we could. Then we got in the car and drove back from San Diego after Thanksgiving dinner as fast as we could.
Awesome.
Let's skip ahead here to I think we talked about most of this already. Let's skip ahead to this last tweet. Netflix finalizing a deal to acquire Christmas Day games. Of course, we we talked about that. But I do think it's I guess worth noting that all our lives it was the NBA Christmas games, and that's just never going to be the same.
No.
That's gone forever.
That's gone forever.
Netflix
Yep.
is also paying $150 million per game.
Yeah, and that's
Wow.
a deal.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, they're gonna make
so
a
much
profit.
money.
Makes so much money off of the
I
NFL
didn't
games.
even think about the NBA last year. On
No,
Christmas.
no.
I
And
didn't even
wild-
think about
And
it.
you know, Joe, you're so right about that. Like
I know I am.
growing up, you're literally like, man, the Lakers are playing.
It
today.
was
It's always some
Kobe
good
versus
game.
LeBron.
Yeah.
It was,
And I wasn't that big of a basketball
Remember
fan.
the jerseys?
Yeah, the
Yes.
jerseys.
The white ones, right?
Yep, yep.
Every year
Yeah.
something
well,
new.
there would be new jerseys every year.
Yeah.
No, like I'm not in a basketball fan,
Honestly,
and I
what-
look forward to that. But man, that's great. You're right. It'll never come back.
What
again.
the NFL's doing now with the creativity and all this is kind of what the NBA was about in those like late 2000s years.
Yeah.
And I don't care anymore.
And baseball's just screwed. It's just a regional sport now.
I love
I
baseball.
know that, but leave it alone.
No, but they are.
You can't trash the NBA like
I'll
you've
trash
been,
the
like
NBA.
you've been
Whoa,
doing.
whoa,
And
whoa.
like he's been doing. And then
Screw
be like,
the
"But I
NBA."
love baseball.
I love
Baseball's
baseball.
clearly third.
Baseball needs to watch out for
Playoff
Caitlin
baseball's
Clark
fun,
and
too.
the WNBA. You know what
Whoa.
I'm saying? Indiana Fever.
They should get like owned her first
Ten
game.
turnovers.
I was
her
gonna
first
say. She got locked up
Hey,
so
that's
bad.
pretty wild though that we actually know these.
We know her
We're
stats.
talking
She had
WNBA
12
right now.
points and 10 turnovers.
I know those fools got a charter plane for the first time.
I
ever.
just know that she got like completely owned.
Hey,
That's
Gabe,
all I know.
Gabe, I'll tell you what. If you get a Buckner jersey, I'm gonna get a what's her
Caitlin
name?
Clark?
Caitlin Clark jersey.
For real? For real?
Wait, if he gets
Right
a
now?
who? If he gets who? Oh, Harrison Bucker?
Yeah.
Deal.
Yeah.
Deal.
If
Wait,
you
okay.
get it, I'll get a
Caitlin Clark.
We're on the board.
And you guys got to wear it
It's on the
on
board.
the show.
Week one. Week one. AJ, let's mean you do.
Why'd you raise the stakes?
That's what I do, baby.
Super Bowl.
That's what we do.
We were just talking about buying them.
I saw that bet and I said, let's gaslight that bitch.
That's my fault. The gaslight thing. Wow.
AJ, let's do one too. What crazy things you want to wear?
Man. I'm not wearing a Cowboy shirt.
I don't mind wearing Caitlin Clark though.
What's
that's kind of tough.
That is. That's awesome. Are you gonna wear her WNBA team or her Iowa
Or
jersey?
college.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Iowa, right?
Where we all fell in love.
So
Iowa.
I was at a wedding this past weekend with a bunch of people who went to high school with her.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
From Iowa, yeah. Some boring ass people.
From Iowa.
They danced like they were from Iowa.
What do you do in Iowa?
They had to. Well, they're literally saying like there's cornfields and.
Man, it's another place my mom lives. We're just going at her hometowns.
Shout out to Mrs. Wilson.
Akron,
Miss Woodson.
Ohio, Des Moines, Iowa.
Wow. I don't
She
know,
moved
AJ.
out to
What,
Hollywood.
what? Oh, you guys help us out. What?
You guys got to tell us.
What should we?
What's a me and Joey bet similar to that?
I don't know.
Harrison Butker
I mean,
and Caitlin
you guys
Clark.
trying to get embarrassed or like what?
I mean, it looks like we're just spending money on ridiculous
Spending
things.
money.
No, I'll put Caitlin Clark on like on my wall.
Absolutely.
That'd be dope. That's kind of tough.
That's kind of tough, dude. Caitlin Clark's like bringing back the WNBA, the sport that no one gives a fuck
I saw
about
something that was
prior
like
to this.
they need to chill how they're defending her, else those charter planes will be gone next
Yeah,
week.
dude.
They're gonna be back as spirit coach.
Yeah, you better let her get by a couple times.
That's so insulting.
You better let it get by a couple times. You better give her the baseline a couple times.
Take them ankles.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let's wrap up the show with what did you learn? One thing you guys learned from today's show, from any of the banter, any of the schedule release stuff. Angel, what did you learn?
I learned what gaslighting means.
Oh, that's a big one.
That's a big one.
We're still not going to use it, right?
No, we're not going to.
But
I learned what it means.
AJ, what'd you learn?
I learned that Joey is a textbook gaslighter and possibly the king of gaslighting.
And that Joey loves the Bears a little too much.
Oh, okay.
Is that a love for the Bears or a hate for the Packers?
That's the other thing.
Maybe
the gaslight sneaks in there a little
I
bit.
learned that if this is how it is in the middle of May, come week one,
God,
we are going to be all yelling full voice at each other.
Like,
No!
dude, fuck you for being
put the camera on. Put the camera. Just right there. What? Just I can't.
Editing is about to get so much harder.
You know what we got to do though. What we did today. We got to play the jams for about 30 minutes before we go.
That's what happened.
We were in here jamming.
Yeah, for real. Some sexy, just four grown men listening to some sexy music.
Well, no, we're
Kendrick Lamar before you was.
oh, sexy music you were talking about.
Okay, that's our show for today, guys. Episode 125 in the books. Hey, listen, Last Minute Club. If you're still watching right now, put in the chat what you learned today. We'll send $10.
$10 gift card somewhere.
Out to you. Go ahead and put that in the chat. Catch us next week. 2 new episodes. Go to benchshow.com. Sign up for the newsletter. See you next week.
Peace.
Bye.